Like, I'll take that role. I'll take the bad guy role, and I'll continue to take that on and be that for my teammates. And if I want to be that, and I know I'll go down in history, I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
I think I got hit in the head the play before, and it was just like one of those things that was in the heat of the moment. You know, I don't know Caitlin. I don't know her from anywhere. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, this is hoops. It's competitive. This is basketball. And you're playing against somebody like me. I classify myself as a dog. So if you're gonna throw a punch, then I'm gonna compete with you. I'm gonna play at the level that you're given. So that's just a player that I am. I'm gonna compete. If you're going to throw punches first, I'm gonna compete. It's all love. It's basketball. This happens in the NBA. No, I don't have any regrets not addressing it right away. Let me tell you guys something. I'm a person that when something happens, I need time to get my thoughts together. Heat of the moment answering is not probably the best answer. So for those who wanted a heat of the moment answer, I'm actually glad I didn't give you one.
Have you seen me and JJ when we were in New York and I bumped her and she bumped me back and laid me down? That could have been a flavor one too. It's the same. It's just you can't pick and choose who gets flavor ones.
Good point.
It's
so Angel Reese is trying to bait her shit, so he slows down. Boom. Oh man, so boy, the WNBA got these folks going crazy. But like I told y'all, this is what grows the sport. Controversy, everything going on. No matter how much y'all want to cape, go ahead and keep caping, because it all helps everybody make more money, because the conversation continues about what's going on between Caitlin Clark, adversaries like Angel Reese, a new character done popped up named Kennedy Carter. So if you are tuned in for the Caitlin Clark show, you have a full list of villains that you can root against to see her go ahead and conquer in your eyes if you are here to watch that show. If you are here to watch the Angel Reese show, new villains are popping up for you too. If you only had Caitlin Clark to hate, now you got Alyssa Thomas too. But lately, the latest of things, we got Angel Reese speaking, and this right here is causing controversy for her simply saying this right here. Of course, this is after Angel Reese being fined $1,000 for not showing up to the presser after the last game when they lost to Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever. And she did the press conference with Kennedy Carter, and if you guys missed it, the foul that was just called a common away from the ball foul was upgraded to a flagrant 1 by the league. But yeah, though, Angel Reese lost $1K. That shit is not gonna affect Angel Reese. She was the highest paid athlete at some point last year in college sports completely. When it came to the NIL deals, this chick ain't hurting for no goddamn money, man. But listen to what Angel Reese had to say though.
It all started from the national championship game, and I've been dealing with this for 2 years now. And understanding, like, yeah, negative things have probably been said about me, but honestly, I'll take that, because look where women's basketball is. People are talking about women's basketball, but you never would think that we'd be talking about women's basketball. People are pulling up to games. We got celebrities coming to games, sold out arenas, like, just because of one single game. And just looking at that, like, I'll take that role. I'll take the bad guy role, and I'll continue to take that on and be that for my teammates. And if I want to be that, and I know I'll go down in history, I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that. It all started from the national championship.
Facts, I 100% agree. And I could say that as a person that understands, you guys may not like it if you're an Angel Reese fan, but I could say that while understanding that Caitlin Clark has a more entertaining style of play. She has a bigger core fan base, of course, you know. One, she got the white demographic on the side, goddamn it, let's be honest. And then two, people who love the Steph Curry style of play, the fans of ball, that just like seeing that type of ball, they love Caitlin Clark, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, there are some people that's trying to push agendas online. Every single day, people online, they hunt for placeholders to go ahead and push their narratives. And since this is a hot topic, they use Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese to push the narratives. But that applies with everything that goes viral. So that's going on in this situation, of course. Now we're going to check out some more of that interview with her and Kennedy Carter. But first, let's look at some replies to that, you know, because here we go. Just say you're jealous, we get it. I don't know what that means about her being jealous. Because if we being honest, if we being goddamn honest, let's talk. Off the court, Angel Reese gets all the bells and whistles, all of them. Within her culture, which is a pretty big culture, she's her. And honestly, like say for instance, the way that Angel Wilson came into the league, balling off the ripper, Angel Reese ain't coming in like that. So I could see more so of the narrative about people being jealous about Angel Reese, but her being jealous of Caitlin Clark, I think in their situation is competition. And like the best athletes, especially the one who talk the most shit, they're gonna find a problem with you if you not on a team. That's what they do. Caitlin Clark is the reason why. Let's be honest, it's both of them together, bro. Both of them together is combustible. Like, it just grows more, it grows faster. Another war finna happen because of this. True. Literally, anytime they put a microphone in front of Angel Reese, it's all about me. And this is my thing about it. Oh fucking well, bro. You are competent. You are competent, bro. Angel Reese keep this shit lit, bro. I mean, even when it comes to the hate, it gives you guys something to engage with. Every hero needs a villain. Every hero needs a villain, bro. And the hero and the villain interchanges based on who you're a fan of. Not for you, but Caitlin Clark, laugh my fucking ass off. Angel Reese and LSU are 100% the reason I started watching women's basketball. Her ego is too big. Why does she always want to be the center of attention? It helps the league, man. Ain't nobody watching for her to throw up bricks right at the rim. And before I move on, y'all Caitlin Clark fans better be happy that the discourse is about her being bullied. Because if we actually pay attention to what's going on and talk about pure basketball, people will be ridiculing her because of her poor shooting percentages and turnovers. Caitlin Clark is averaging 15 points a game, but that's coming off of 35% from the field, 29% from three. She's shooting 89% from the free throw line, which is pretty damn good. Amazing, to be honest, but then 5 turnovers a game. If this was the NBA and people were allowed to be hard on folks, y'all know how Skip Bayless just loves to hate on the golden goose? Skip Bayless will be ripping eyes right now. And please understand me, please. The reason why I'm saying this is to not say that she's playing trash. She's playing like a rookie. It's okay. But basketball media is really nasty when they have a big name and they want to just go ahead and get the clicks in. If you have a bad game, it doesn't matter. They're going to take it out of context. They just want to talk about you having a bad game. And so with her recently in 29 minutes against the New York Liberty, only putting up 3 points and nobody talking about it, they only talking about her being bullied. Caitlin Clark fans, be happy that she's being bullied a little bit. Be happy. Because there will be a different narrative that you guys will be fighting. The narrative will not be if Caitlin Clark continues to get bullied, will people stick around and watch. The narrative will be if Caitlin Clark continues to play bad, shooting 35% from the field and 30% from three as this heralded sharpshooter, will people continue watching her chunk up threes, air balls and shit? That will be the narrative. And once again, I think personally she's gonna get it together. I personally think that, but knowing sports media, knowing how nasty they could beat the superstars, especially golden gooses, that would be the narrative if she wasn't getting bullied. I'm telling you. For about 5 years, these motherfuckers been talking about Zion Williamson being fat. That's what they been talking about. When he went to New Orleans and them having good ass food, they like, oh no, oh no, this nigga gonna be eating gumbo and seafood boils. He's never gonna be available to play. And damn, this shit just recently lightened up for Zion Williamson. So I'm trying to tell y'all, they gonna find a narrative to talk nasty about you if they could. So once again, be happy, okay? Let's peep in and see a little bit of what Angel Reese and Kennedy Carter are talking about on this channel over here.
Super competitive and just having a competitive edge. I love my teammates. I always have it back up.
I'm sorry, the sound is only coming through on the right ear if you are listening with headphones. I can only hear it in my right ear, so make sure you have it on your right ear if you are listening with headphones.
I think we see a lot of that similar competition expressed by Kennedy, expressed by yourself in the NBA. We see a lot of players have their teammates now. We see a lot of players committed themselves. What's your thoughts on the changing the dialogue in the W to embrace that?
Yeah, it's just competition. I mean, I feel like that fuels our fire. How me and Kennedy were kind of brought up, how me and Kennedy play our games. We go off of energy, and we're a dynamic duo where we come off a lot of energy, and we're just super competitive every single day. So hopefully that translates obviously to the WNBA, but I think we started and done a great job being able to continue that.
Kennedy, for you, what was that moment between you and
I think at the end of the day, I'm a competitor. Now that it's another day, I've had an off day, now I can answer your questions and I can let you know how I really feel about things. But I'm a competitor, and I'm going to compete no matter who you are and no matter who's in things. But I'm a competitor, and I'm going to compete no matter who you are and no matter who's in front of me. So that's just what it was. Heat of the moment play, we're getting at it, we're going back and forth. It's basketball, it's all hoops. After we finish the game, it's all love. I don't have any regrets with anything. I'm going to compete and play 100% hard no matter who it is, like I said, or who we're playing. No, I don't have any regrets. It has become a big national story. We've had things that have been thrown into hoops like racism and just different things thrown to players that shouldn't even been brought up. This is a game I love. This is a game I'm passionate about. And at the end of the day, I'm thankful that I'm able to display it to everybody. And if you're gonna watch the game, watch all of the game before you make a decision. Just watch the whole game and get to know the players. Those that saying you don't know players, you haven't watched the WNBA. Get to know your players that are already here and already in this league and already trying to make a mark.
Did you, the trippiness that was going on before, because that was there, was there a moment before that?
No. I think I got hit in the head the play before, and it was just like one of those things that was in the heat of the moment. You know, I don't know Caitlin. I don't know her from anywhere. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, this is hoops. It's competitive. And this is basketball. And you're playing against somebody like me. I classify myself as a dog. So if you're gonna throw a punch, then I'm gonna compete with you. I'm gonna play at the level that you're giving. So that's just the player that I am.
Well, she seemed like a Patrick Beverly, but probably could hoop a little better as far as in comparison to this league, because Kennedy Carter's cold. I watched Chicago Sky games. When she comes in, that shit just like, damn, why the hell she ain't starting? But when you hear about her story, you realize, oh, she got to work her way to that point, and they're trying to give Miss Dana Evans a chance to go ahead and do a thing. But Kennedy Carter's cold.
What are you referring to?
I mean, I'm just seeing a lot of things of players, not of fans, just not understanding who I am as a player. You have to understand me as a person too, and don't just look at one tape and form an opinion about me. I'm truly a passionate person about the game, and I'm genuine. You can ask all my teammates. They've got to know me. They know the real Kennedy Carter. So I'm just saying, don't form an opinion off of one little clip and you didn't even see the whole game and or the play that led to that.
You gotta realize all of us have a story. And Kimmy has been out of the league. I've had a story behind me. People are gonna have their misconceptions about each one of us on this team. And that's what makes you so special. Bringing each other together, I think I wear that on my shoulders. Kimmy wears that on her shoulders because everybody doesn't get this opportunity. So when we go out there and play super hard, compete every single day, it's not personal. I promise you, it's based off of our stories and where we've come from. We've come from so many different places that you guys have never seen or will never understand. So just being able to go out there and play with that chip on our shoulder every single night, that's just what we do and that's just who we are. And you have to accept it.
When the conversation with Reese and Carter, since you followed up and had a conversation, is there an understanding about, maybe there was a line that was crossed in terms of that?
There's no line. I'm competing. I'm gonna compete. I've already let you know. I'm gonna compete. If you're going to throw punches first, I'm gonna compete. It's all love. It's basketball. This happens in the NBA. Actually, I'm focused on New York now. I'm not really focused on that play anymore. It happened. Okay. It's just a basketball. It just happened. Like, it's over with. I don't know why we're dragging it. We team drag play that happened, and it just happened. Like, it's over with. I don't know why we're dragging it, but we continue to drag the play that happened, and the whole fourth quarter happened after that. Multiple events happened after that, guys. So we just gotta let that play go.
She's doubling down that she got hit, and that's why she reacted that way. The elbow to the face.
So what?
It still happened yesterday, and I'm on today. I've had a great practice. I've had a great off day. I've hung out with my teammates, and I'm loving how the Sky and Angel and everyone is having my back, and I'm having their back, and we're standing together on this. We're all unified. We're all on the same page.
There seemed to be an understanding what happened a week ago with you and Alyssa, too, that you embraced that moment, and you think all the rookies should be ready for that and be able to...
Everybody in the league should be ready for it, not just the rookies. I mean, coming into a league that is super competitive with amazing talent here, like, I wasn't coming in here expecting it to be easy because of the name I have. I'm playing for the name in front of me. I'm playing with the letters across my chest. So understanding that, understanding what that comes with, we all we need. And understanding that we have each other's back through whatever. My teammates have each other's back. I know they wanted to be there for me, obviously, when I got yanked down and just be there for me. They were super competitive with me. They were talking to me on the bench, like, just being able to get up and just be who I am. Like, a lot of people wouldn't be able to get up and do that. I have a strong mindset. I've been through so much in my career. That is, like, very minimal to me. Like, that is literally nothing to me.
So Kennedy, then, going on social media, is that something that you feel like was part of the competition, sharing your thoughts about Caitlin?
I think that this is just hoops. I think that at the end of the day, it's all about basketball. It's all about, you know what I'm saying? That's it.
So shit talking on social media is part of it?
Just talking in general. I think that, again, it's all hoops. As you see, everybody went on social media and let us know their opinions. So it's just all hoops, man. It's all fun. I don't really take it serious.
Hold up, man. Who's that reporter? She said so shit talking on social media is part of it. Who is this reporter? Hey, bro, like one thing that I think a lot of people don't like is that these ladies in the WNBA, they get after it. They dogs, like they're saying. Some people, they want to see them be very feminine and shit. Like even I seen Skylar Diggins, a clip of her went viral with her saying her coochie's old or some shit like that.
I'm 28 now. I'm almost 30, but my pussy's old. Older.
That shit went viral. That took a lot of people back. Like, what the hell? Because you see this pretty lady talking like that. But, man, ladies, they be having their own little things going on, bro.
Do you have any regrets not addressing it right away?
What she said, my brother?
Man, it's all fun. I don't really take it serious. It's just jokes.
Do you have any regrets not addressing it right away, though, because it's been dragged out?
No, I don't have any regrets not addressing it right away. Let me tell you guys something. I'm a person that when something happens, I need time to get my thoughts together. Heat of the moment answering is not probably the best answer. So for those who wanted a heat of the moment answer, I'm actually glad I didn't give you one. I'm glad you guys came today and actually asked me and just asked me how I felt, and here I am. I'm letting you know.
Oh, she was gonna go off.
Yeah, I mean, obviously everybody knows here that has interviewed me ever that I've been great with media and I've always taken on media. Obviously, I'll take accountability for it, but it was a lot of miscommunication within the media, the timeline of everything. So obviously, trying to make time for media is I've always made time for all of the guys, and obviously that was something on my behalf that I wasn't able to do at that moment just because of the timeline of it. But making sure moving forward that I make sure I take time out for you guys as well. But my family came, I had a lot going on as well, because everybody comes to see me as well. So I want to also see my family too.
Okay, because I was wondering why she didn't do an interview, because she would do an interview even if she take an L or whatever. I was wondering why she did that shit, because she did the interview after the Connecticut Sun game, and she excels when it comes to that. That's really it helps a lot for the WNBA when she does interviews, to be honest, because it goes viral all the damn time. As you see, this shit is going viral as we speak. So I was wondering why, but it looked like she just got a little too big headed and was focused on the family and shit. So we gonna see.
I think it brings us closer.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think this is a moment that brings everyone closer and it gives the league a chance to unify. You know, all of that stuff that happened, it's really just great for our league. It's great competition. We're two great players competing on a national stage. Of course, Angel's out there competing too, but it's all love and it's just hoops. We got to understand that. Even though we are girls, we love this game. We're passionate about it. Guys, I was working hard in China and Turkey to come over here and play. I love this game. I bleed it.
I was going to ask you, I think you've had your rookie season previously. Is this stuff still going on, or is it now just being brought to light because of the added attention?
I think so many people are watching women's basketball right now. It all started from the national championship game, and I've been dealing with this for 2 years now. And understanding, like, yeah, negative things have probably been said about me, but honestly, I'll take that because look where women's basketball is. People are talking about women's basketball, but you never would think we'd be talking about women's basketball. People are pulling up to games, we got celebrities coming to games, sold out arenas, like, just because of one single game. And just looking at that, like, I'll take that role. I'll take the bad guy role, and I'll continue to take that on and be that for my teammates. And if I want to be that, and I know I'll go down to history, I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that. Like, it's not just because of one person. A lot of us have done so much for this game, and Kennedy has been here before, obviously, but there are so many great players in this league that have deserved this for a really, really long time, and luckily, it's coming now.
So there are a lot of people who took that physicality in the fever game and were like, this could be a turning point for the WNBA in terms of how people talk about physicality. Do you guys see that as potentially being a turning point play?
I think everybody's always physical. I mean, everybody talks trash. I was just saying, Atlanta was Ariel Collins. She was just talking. They was
doing the same thing.
They was doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Like when I got choked and yoked up, y'all didn't say, "Oh, listen to me."
It was not, but when you got choked and yoked up, you didn't have all of the backlash and you didn't have all the things that we've dealt with. We've been able to take a lot of hits, guys, in the past 24, 48 hours. I'm on here smiling, I'm not complaining, but it's no, I'm putting in hard work, and I know that this team, Angel, our owners, and Jeff, they all have our backs. So that's why we're in great spirits right now.
start running down. That's
Like a lot of people sharing videos of like old plays in the WNBA, like real physical stuff. Did you see that on that?
I was looking at that. I mean, I've been watching WNBA for a very long time. My teammates have shared experiences where they have gotten their nose broken. Like, this has been going on for a long time.
I've had an experience where Alyssa Thomas has actually chipped one of my ankle, and you know we're cool to this day. Like,
It's an AT Draymond Green.
Yeah, including me. Any day I can get touched as well, but I'm gonna make sure that I'm always gonna bring it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think part of like the response on social has been because officials just didn't call it? Like, had officials called it, do you think it would have been a different response?
I think so.
Like, called it a flagrant in the moment?
I mean, I don't really think that makes a difference. Literally, the play that happened to me was even worse. Like, so many people could say that people were saying she could have been suspended. Like, I don't even take that into account because I know she's just a great basketball player, and obviously it was just a basketball play. Like, it just depends on who it is. And obviously, we sat here and just continue to be who we are. And I think just going the game, everybody's going to be treated just the same as should be treated. So just moving forward, like, we just want to move forward from this and just continue to play who we are, play Chicago basketball. We love being here. We love our teammates. We love the coaches. We love this organization. And we're going to continue to have pride in it.
I was going to say, was the difference in, oh, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, but do you still understand that she was still choke slammed on national television? Like a hip check versus a choke slam?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have my teammates do it.
So you believe that it should be a flagrant one?
No, it wasn't flagrant two, and that was
Okay. So where do you like?
yeah. Well, I'm saying you see the difference.
She's taking accountability for what happened, and we move forward from that. Obviously, she probably won't do that again, and she's moved forward from it. We don't have any regrets. We're moving forward from it. It's a basketball play. It happens all the time in different sports. When you chug somebody, I can pull up multiple clips.
Nah, okay, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be a little misogynistic. I can understand a woman, a little old white woman being so, oh my gosh, hip check or whatever. I could understand her having this take, but fellas that's having these takes that's so outrageous and shit after we done seen Rudy Gobert get his ass hemmed up by Draymond Green, put them things on that boy, and everybody just laughed, they kept it pushing. That was wild. What was even wilder was when Draymond Green stepped on Sabonis. That was wild. That was wild as hell. But after that shit, Adam Silver practically begged that man to not retire. Because that shit is needed, man. You need somebody to be fucking crazy. Like every era of the league, you gotta have somebody that's crazy as shit. When you telling these stories, it just, I don't know, you just love to have these people that you tell these stories about. Like, yeah, man, I was too young, but people say, man, yeah, Charles Oakley was that boy. They'll say, oh, Bill and Bill. That's been here. We've been used to that in sports. Why are we so surprised? I honestly think it's because these are women. I think it's because of that. And there's more eyes on it, so we haven't seen it before. But it's surprising that hip check is going on, this conversation is going on this far. If Caitlin Clark would have been choke slammed too, it doesn't matter if it would have been called a flagrant 2. They would have been talking about that for the whole entire week. Every single publication, that would have been the #1 story. I don't know if that was the #1 story when Angel Reese was choke slammed. I'm sure it was covered, but in the way that this conversation done lasted for 2 damn days or so, and it's going to keep going, I'm sure. And it's a lot of other things that's going on as far as media. Huge media personalities reacting and saying some wild shit. This conversation is going to continue off of a hip check. A hip check after an elbow to the face. A hip check. And now, albeit that was within like fighting for a loose ball rebound type shit. I get that, but that's sports, baby. I'm really surprised that all of us that claim we watch sports all the time, we don't get why this shit happening, bro. Yes, there's some jealousy involved. Yes, there's some competitive nature involved. If for sure, I don't get the people that say, oh, we gonna stop watching if they keep doing this. Y'all sound so pussy. You sound so pussy. Oh, my pussy hurt. They keep fouling. Caitlyn, stop it. You sound like it's your time of the month. You having cramps, you pussy ass people. Shut the fuck up. You sound whack. Watch the game and just say boo or some shit. Just boo, cool. But I'm not gonna watch anymore. They keep fouling Caitlyn. Shut the fuck up. Y'all so pussy.
When we're in those 4 lines, it's smoke. After, it's all love, I promise. We're a genuine team, we're a genuine person. We didn't hit her like she was out on the streets. It's
Have you seen me hit JJ when we were in New York and I bumped her and she bumped me back and laid me down? That could have been a flagrant one too. It's the same, it's just, you can't pick and choose who gets flagrant ones.
Good point.
We can't. It's
But at the same time,
Matter of fact, let's look at that play real quick. Jonquel Jones, that shit was funny as fuck. So Angel Reese based Jonquel Jones into fouling her and picking up her 4th or 5th foul. This against the New York Liberty, like the second best team in the league. He was a runner-up to the championship last year. So Angel Reese is trying to bait her shit. So he slows down. Boom. Same shit. Same shit. But I guess this is a basketball play. You would say it's away from the ball though. But it's the same shit. If you want to make that argument, depending on who you are. Because I know like people love to push agendas. If you a Caitlyn Clark fan, if this happens to Caitlyn Clark, you're gonna be pissed off. Like, look what they're doing to her. You know, you're gonna be pissed off. Angel Reese, after that, she gets up and laughs because she knows she baited her into an offensive foul. So she just laughed about it because let's be honest, that was some gamesmanship as well when it came to the check from when it came to this right here. Like she flopped. She flopped. She did get fouled, but she sold it too. And that's what you're supposed to do. I ain't gonna lie, you're supposed to do that shit. That's gamesmanship. When I first seen this, I honestly, I was like, what the fuck? Why she hit her like that? But at the same time, that's how I would have been if Draymond Green did that shit. I'm like, what the fuck? What's wrong with that nigga? Crazy ass Draymond Green. And like I told y'all before, I'm looking at Kennedy Carter in the same light. Crazy ass Kennedy Carter. She's a Patrick Beverly type. She's a Draymond type. Think of all them crazy ass NBA players. She one of them.
being the player that I am, I will move accordingly with certain players that we just can't draw back and forth with, and we can't have a good time. So I will move accordingly from this situation.
Well, and with John?
Well, yeah, I might have missed it. I think it was kind of what Cheryl said. Your play was like, you guys are fighting for what we expect. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Not what happened. That was different. And I think yours was off. It was a little bit like off the wall.
It was just like the next possession.
Can you get into the mic, please?
JJ knocked me down?
No, you don't want to miss that.
Oh, you go check with her. JJ knocked me down. She didn't get a flagrant one though. Yeah, she got a regular foul, but it was the same thing. It was the same thing. But we can't pick and choose when players get flagrant fouls and flagrant ones.
Oh, 100%. I was just trying to.
But no, go check the clip. It's the same.
What y'all think?
Thank you.
Do y'all think those the same type of fouls? Let me know what y'all think. This dude put out a dope ass tweet, man. It's real shit. Lost in all of the rookie WNBA conversation is that A'ja Wilson has somehow reached a new level this year, if that's even possible, in her own class. Absolute legend. She averaging 27 to 13 in 10-minute quarters. That's some 2K type shit. Real talk. A'ja is going in right now. As a team, they're not putting it all together like Connecticut Suns. They're undefeated right now, but A'ja is balling out. I know when they get Chelsea Gray back, it's gonna be scary for the league once again, but A'ja doing a thing though. So yeah, all that chatter, you not really focusing on her having performances like this, and something else we should be focused on if you want to focus on some basketball shit from a WNBA player. Fellas, let's be some fellas for a second. Have y'all seen Kalani Brown, just 6'7", full of goodness? Goddamn Kalani Brown. Something that should be appreciated and talked about more. For what reason? I don't know. Just to talk about it. Just to talk about it. Goddamn Kalani Brown. So yeah, man, it's a lot more storylines that could be going on that we aren't focusing on. And I like the storyline. But y'all gotta let me know what y'all gotta say in the comment section below. I'm gonna get up out of here though. This has been another update with Stace. Yo.